Well, hello and welcome to Final Fantasy X. Gave you a couple weeks after the initial tech demo because I had some stuff going on, and now we've got Final Fantasy X finally. So I hope you're ready for this. For the record, I think you have to press. I'm on PC. You have to press escape on the keyboard in order to get like this menu, which has some special features, parameters, system settings and stuff, which has the audio, video, and key bindings in it. So if you're looking for that, it's also how you exit the game. It's kind of hidden. This time I was able to figure it out pretty easy, but they don't have any sort of like information on that, like at the start of the game, and like it's not on the screen like that you can get to that. So just a heads up that that is a thing. I think the remaster is also on some other consoles, but we're gonna be playing it on PC, so I hope you guys are ready for this. Okay, so for the sphere grid, we've got two different things. We've got the expert and the standard. We're going to be going with standard this time, but if you are curious, the expert sphere grid is kind of an interesting way to play the game. I think it basically opens up the sphere grid to everything. I haven't played that much with it, but the standard sphere grid is what we're going to be going with. And no, we're not going to be switching it. And I'm going to be doing the arranged soundtrack, which is going to be slightly different than the original. Actually, hang on. I forgot that it played this, but yeah, they kind of, I don't want to say they remastered the soundtrack, but they definitely did some different stuff with it, so we're going to be trying that out. I am going to be mostly quiet during cutscenes, but there's going to be some talking, so if you're looking for non-commentary, this is not the channel for you. I tend to be kind of annoying, so welcome to that. By the way, the models look really good in the remastered edition, so take a good look at those guys. Except her beads look very flat. I didn't realize that earlier. Oh my gosh. Actually, it's funny how her necklace is 3D, but her beads are flat. Seems weird to me, but that's okay. I wonder what that weird water stuff in the air looks, what it is. We'll get there eventually. One of my main complaints about this game is that the character models, they do have emotions, but they do not convey them very well, so be ready for some hilarious moments. Tidus always looks surprised, confused. This was the first voice-acted Final Fantasy X, and
Listen to my story.
I'm very excited about it. I don't have to read.
This may be our last chance.
Final Fantasy X Remastered! Woo! I'm gonna be hit with so many copyright sharing with all that music. My god. I don't expect to hit any of this game monetized, so... Loving this. What is this music? Futuristic... techno? I'm trying to put a genre on this. It's not dance. No, that's creepy. Fine, just fade into existence, whatever. Alright, our protagonist. The clothes in this one are definitely a little stranger than, I mean, Final Fantasy clothes have always been weird, but we definitely have some strange ones going on. Alright, so when it comes to controls, I'm just using a controller, and it feels pretty fluid. Obviously, it's got set cameras here. We have no access to any menus at this point, so buckle up with that. Let's talk to these kids first.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
Yes, Tidus, who we finally get to name. You can actually change your name, but I'm gonna go ahead and confirm the name. Pretty much all the standard names. Guess he's famous.
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
Famous enough to be signing autographs anyway. She's like, how do you see back there? Did you see her? Let's talk to these chicks.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
God, your voice.
Good luck tonight!
I think they're supposed to be
Nothing to
like,
worry about.
you know,
Oh, if I score a goal,
flirtatious high speech voices
I'll
is a lot.
do this. That will mean it was for you.
Oh,
okay?
so that's where that meme music got it from.
What seat?
You've seen the videos of the ladies doing that? Yeah, that's where this came from. No,
It's
it
to
did
the
not,
right.
but
Got it.
okay, let's see. Oh, there we go.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
Yeah, the girl on the left, like her
2,
hat was over
3.
her eyes.
Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well...
You can't tonight.
Creepy. Who are you? Why do you have
I
a
mean,
human, like an adult voice? A human voice.
Promise?
Whoops.
Promise.
That's a fun sign. What gang am I in? This is a really cool city design, by the way. That's kind of front and center. Who is that? Okay, I guess we know who
I
that
was in a
is.
coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jecht's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
Okay, now that the commentary is done, I wanted to talk to that running lady in the pink. She looks exactly like that, the one I was talking to, because if you talk to her 3 times, she will give you some potions, and we want those. Everybody else is just feeling okay, except for the few people who are feeling kind of sick. I don't know, it's a big game, I guess. Maybe that's why they're feeling sick. It's a good question.
Make way, make way!
Okay, so I have to push my way
Coming
through.
sorry.
It's kind of hard to see.
Hey, I'm gonna be late.
But yeah, they all want a piece of
Hey, let go of me.
our protagonist, I guess. All right, so Blitzball it is. I think this is one of the cooler cutscenes, by the way. At least the start of this is pretty memorable, and yeah, actually look like they have emotions in this. This really does give a good scale of how big this place is. Like, look how many people, like, really consider how many people that is. The sheer scale of, like, the technology. Look at how many people have to be in that stadium. I love this music. Also, who is this and why are you out there? Also, why are you got that whole samurai arm thing going on? What happened to your eye? The thing he's holding is usually alcohol, if I remember correctly. What is that? I really like how they focus on that one. Well, that guy's gone. I don't think that's normally how physics works. I have a sneaking suspicion that this place was actually quite peaceful, which is why there's no like alarms going off or anything. Just consider how many people this is. You're gonna want to, keep that in mind. Oh, what is he doing? And ultimately, it doesn't matter. Well, I guess that ends that blitz through it. I think I hear distant alarms going off now. Like a siren. Oops, the big ball of water is disintegrating. You good? By the way, celebrity does not matter during the time where you're afraid you're going to be dead, so everybody is leaving our people behind. Alright, well, let's head down here because we want to do this to get this game going.
Orin!
You know who this is?
What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
Yeah, that's
What are
weird.
you talking about?
I also want to know. Let's see what these guys have to say. Anything? I guess I can't actually talk to anybody. I was wondering. I don't generally talk to NPCs. Because I don't care enough. Well, everybody is going that way. Where are you going?
Huh? Huh?
It's a little weird.
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
And then he's gone. This won't make sense for a long time, so y'all just want to
What
put a
the-
pin in that.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Okay. So at this point, we're basically
Hey,
just following
not
Orin.
this way.
Look,
That's terrifying. You want to give us some details on that, Orin?
we called it sin.
We called?
Sin?
Sorry, I'm more interested in the past tense. I do like how this particular shot is like a cutscene for these little guys, so you kind of get an idea of what things truly look like. Sounds like the birds in the morning.
Take it.
You just handed that man a sword? What is the pointy thing? It looks like a envelope opener. For the record,
A gift from Jecht.
Tidus is
My
not.
old man?
Tidus is not a swordsman. I guess you had one too. Where'd you have that shoved, buddy?
I hope you know how to use it.
But at least Tidus is like like an athlete, so I guess it kind of makes sense. So maybe he could figure. No, I'm just kidding. That's
These
not
ones
how
don't
it's supposed
matter.
to-
We cut through.
Swordplay is not easy. All right, so we're just gonna use an attack to get through this. I'm not really gonna explain things too much, so don't worry about it. Like, the game will explain a lot of it, and most of it won't matter until much later. So you could do a lot of attacking
Don't bother
here.
going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Yeah, but we don't care, and I want to get on with the game, so we're just gonna be moving through. Once you defeat the ones in front of you, you're gonna move closer. And they are gonna be attacking you from behind, but who cares? I guess we're going towards the giant ball of water. That sounds like a bad idea, but okay. I like how Tidus is like, don't, what, don't. Okay, so in this particular fight, I wouldn't worry too much about it, but we're going to be learning a few things. First of all, that thing's going to be using a gravity attack, so keep
Get
that
out
in
of my
mind.
town!
Some can't wait to die.
This is how we do overdrive. So what you do is you press to the right, or I'm sorry, to the left, and then you choose your Dragon Fang. And, left, right, B, A. Okay. I always get that one. I always forget that one. It takes a whole bunch of stuff. And it does a whole bunch of damage. Now this thing can't kill us because it's just going to be using gravity attacks. In this case, Demi, which we've seen in other games before. So you don't have to really worry about losing this battle. I wouldn't use any sort of I wouldn't use any potions or anything. Now, as you can kind of see, certain things are vanishing off of it. That's what we want to see. Now, Tidus does have his overdrive ready there. As you can see, the bottom underneath his name has got that bright orange bar. It is yellow if you don't have an overdrive, and orange if you do. The other way to tell is if the bar is full, but I don't want to use that. And don't really worry about this particular battle. Like, once you leave it, you will be back at full hit points due to the fact that this is kind of like a tutorial story zone, so don't really worry. Demi can never kill you. What is it breaking into? Kind of interesting. All right, we're gonna follow Orin here. No longer
What
controlling.
are you laughing at, old man? Orin, let's get out of here!
Weird and expected.
Excuse
Huh?
you?
Give me a break, man!
Come back here, old man. That's probably bad. Okay. So we have a lot of guys here. These things will constantly respawn, no matter what. So, oh, I guess we don't get our hit points back. Why did I think that we did? Okay, well anyway, let's go ahead and use one of those potions. I want to get Tidus back up here because, ow. We should be okay, but yeah, he wasn't going to be taking many more hits. Okay. So when the wings start to flicker, they will do a stronger attack, but
This could be bad.
Orin's going to note that there's that
Knock it down.
big explosive
What?
thing
Trust me, you'll see.
on the side, so we're gonna want to take care of that. Now, I'm gonna have Orin take out the one that's wings are flickering because that could be very bad. They can do quite a bit of damage, but I want to go ahead and just start attacking this thing. It shouldn't take more than a couple hits. Go ahead and just take care of flickery wing ones. They could probably take out Orin with the wings flickering, so... Orin does a lot of damage. He can't even get back to his spot. We're probably gonna need to heal up there if this keeps up. Can you stop for 2 seconds? We're really close. I'm gonna use a potion on Orin because it's just a little too risky right now. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't think I've ever lost anybody, but just to the fact that we took so much damage there. Yeah, that was probably bad. Come on, one more hit, I think. We should be good. One more set of hits. Die! Thank you. I'm glad I healed because that would have been pretty bad. I don't think you can die here, but that's how you use items. Oh boy. So Orin has no response.
Go.
Okay. This seems safe, Orin. Nope, another cutscene here.
Orin! Orin!
Another one of my favorite piece musics in this game is this particular song. The OST for this is just killer.
You are sure?
I don't. Please don't let me go into the giant butthole.
This is it. This is your story.
No, that's not good.
It all begins here.
Or you're getting a little stretched out of shape there, buddy. Yeah, for the record, I do love the Chocobo loading icon. Just want to throw that out there. It's adorable.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey!
What?
My old man?
So, keep this in mind. This is very confusing and it will make sense later, somewhat. But you want to come over here. You want to come down to the old dude. And in fact, the small boy that he just turned into.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
What an interesting dream. Okay, so where are we? Are we in the ruins of the place that we just were? Look at that bird. Look at it. It looks like it has a sweater on.
Anybody there? Orin! Hey!
The bird has no cares. Off he goes. But birds usually, oh god, that's terrifying. I was gonna say birds usually can lead to like land. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go this way first. Let's see here. I think actually we want to go this way first. on the right side, I'm looking at my notes. I'm like, where are my notes and what am I stuck on? Oh, that. Can I go through here? Okay, good. So over here, there's going to be, there it is. The set cameras in this are kind of annoying because it does kind of cause you to, your field of vision gets kind of teleporty. So what is this? There's like a glyph, right? Something is written here. I can't read that. That's gibberish. Macalania is in pink.
What do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
Yeah, so that is something that's in the major part of the game. But back here, the more important part is 200 gil, so that we definitely want to get that. Okay, so now we want to go to the other side because there is another area that we can go. If I can see it. This doesn't really look like where we were, or like, nope, that's the middle part. That's not where I want to go. Here we go. So first things first is a little sphere here, which is the Albed primers, but this is the completion sphere. So you can choose some like another save in order to like load in the Albed primers that they have, but we're not going to do that. We're going to be starting from scratch. Okay, so we've got that. And then we are going to go into the center. I don't think there's anything else here. Oh, nope. It's because the camera moved and my directions changed. Okay, so going through here and going up takes us to the next area, which we want to do. Now this is a save point, but before I actually hit that save point, I want to come up here and then take a quick left. I said take a quick left. Because if you follow this weird little finger thing, you can find another chest. Now, on the mini-map on the top left, there will be plenty of hidden little areas with chests and stuff. This isn't particularly hidden, but it's good to keep a note of areas where the mini-map or that bright blue, kind of like here where you see like it fades out going to the next area right about here. There's gonna be areas like that that give hidden things, but it's gonna be kind of hard to see. But that is gonna be it for today. Oh, and we can actually open up the menu now. If you hit triangle, I'm using a PlayStation controller. You get items, abilities, overdrive status, and configuration. Here's the items that we have. Here's the abilities that we have. We don't have any. Overdrive, we've got spiral cut. I want to keep that, by the way. The reason why I have that continue is because there's something I want to do with it. Status, you can see where our status is. Also, you can see your abilities in here, but we don't have any. Config, which includes things like subtitles, names, vibration, which was off for some reason, and help, which gives you basically basic terms and reference stuff. So if you have any questions about the game, just go in there. And that is going to be it for today. If you want to save, just go up to this and press A, and it will record your travels and also restore you. So I will see you guys next time.